What's up, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? It's Knowledge Butterfly. A-Town, A-Town, for y'all that didn't know. That was, old school back in the day, Atlanta, Georgia. So, as always, sending you guys out peace, blessings, love, and abundance. And I'm going to jump into the video. I'm back at Duncan Park because, it's springtime almost. And, like, being out here, actually, it is kind of officially spring today. So, being outdoors and being out in nature, it always, makes me feel refreshed and rejuvenated and just energized and ready to go, ready to do it. So today I'm going to continue to touch on seeing signs, like the signs of your co-creation. And the reason why is because lately I have been seeing signs everywhere. Things like it, just from the smallest, I've been very aware of things from the smallest thing to the biggest thing, and just seeing how I am co-creating this reality and this manifestation. So, and also manifesting what I want. Even if it's the smallest thing, like I said, still it's me manifesting something. So, I did take a few notes. This really won't be that long of a video, or it shouldn't be. Right now I'm holding malachite as I do my video. Malachite is one of my favorites of all time because I'm actually going to do a video about some of the stones that I have been, I didn't my malachite, I chipped her. But I just noticed that I've only really done one video about crystals in particular, even though I keep crystals and stones on me almost like 99% of the time. I'm walking around with a stone. It's just however I feel at that moment. I know what stone that I need to have next to me. So malachite has been one of my baby friends, one of my friends lately, and it's my best friend right now at this moment. But I'm also carrying around moldavite and rose quartz. Rose quartz was one of the first ones that I ever got. Malachite was one of the first stones I ever got, as well as black tourmaline and tiger stone. So I got a lot of protection. Malachite is protection, it's heart chakra, it's a lot of things, but I'll talk about it in another video. Anywho's, so I'm going to get back into the signs of co-creation. Yeah, so as I said, I took some notes, so I'm going to look through them before I get started because I want to make sure I touch on on all the points, since this is a short video. So basically, my notes are just reminders, so I can, like I said, touch on all the points I wanted to make. But when I first became conscious, it was like I was seeing everything for the first time. It was like I was seeing trees for the first time. I was seeing stars for the first time, and the moon and the sun. And mind you, I was the type of individual who always would look up at the stars or look up at the moon and be like, oh, the moon is beautiful tonight, or it's really full, it's really illuminated or whatever. But when I became conscious, I saw so much more. Like, I saw a completely different world. Like, everything seemed new to me. It was because my eye was open for the first time in this lifetime, or since I was a little girl. And so yeah, that's like the beginning stages of being conscious. You really start seeing things differently. However, now I not only really see things and really see nature and really connect with it, but I see my connection to it, meaning I see something that I thought and felt coming into a physical reality. And I can talk about that even, like I said, the smallest things, like my clothes. So right before I went to Jamaica in 2017, I had went to Walmart, and I got all these little tank tops like this, all these little tank tops. Just really, because it's Jamaica, you want to not have too many clothes on, too many layers on, because it's hot as the tropics. And I honestly didn't consciously buy that for Jamaica, but unconsciously I did, because I took all of those tank tops with me to Jamaica. I had bought so many different colors, from whites, greens, pinks, burgundy. I even had like a peachy color, like a Georgia peach. I had all kind of colors. And the tag, like, it has a stamp. It doesn't have a tag. It has a stamp in the back of it that says no boundaries. So all those tank tops are no boundaries tank tops. So that's my higher self telling me that I do not have any boundaries, that, you know, I can have whatever I want to have. I can manifest what all my heart's desire. I can have it in this physical, you know, realm. Then I, you know, came back here and I needed to get like a couple of sweaters and things because it was getting cool. So I had picked up two sweaters. And one of the sweaters you've seen in this video is brown stripe with ivory stripe, or a cream color. And that tag says love rocks on it. Love rocks. All right. And then this gray sweater, button-up sweater that I have, it says energy is on the tag. And energy is spelled E-N-E-R-G-I-E. So energy. So it's like the universe telling me, you know, basically, love rocks. Stay in a loving state. No matter what happens around you, continue to be love. Continue to express love to others, even if they're not quote unquote expressing love to you, because I am at the point in my consciousness where I do not judge anybody for the way that they are at this moment, because I realize it's not even really them, it's the ego. They're being led by their ego and they don't even know it. So, you know, still give them love. You know, it's like not killing with kindness, but it's, you know, love conquers all, basically. So I'm not saying, you know, you got to be all nicey nice, even though nice is not what we think it is, but you have to be, you know, super sweet to people and be like bubbly and, you know, like happy go lucky type like me. I didn't even really used to be like this, to be honest. I used to be kind of like what people were like, oh, she's a bitch, kind of not really welcoming to people, not really wanting people all around me in my space. That used to be the way that I expressed myself before I got, you know, conscious. So this right here is totally like different new territory for me to even be this way or feel like this way. But that's what the universe has been, you know, guiding me to. My higher self has been guiding me to. So I have, you know, been following that lead, and honestly, it's been very natural for me to be this way. So yeah, the universe telling me that love rocks, so love conquers all. Love is still like the key, it's the answer. And the energy is reminding me to be aware of my energy and monitor my energy. So when I say energy, I'm talking about my emotions, which is energy and motion. So monitor where my energy is, kind of gauge where I am. If I'm starting to feel like a little bit like of negative energy penetrating me, then I need to check what's going on with me, do a pulse check with myself, and then, like, you know, basically calibrate is what we used to do in banking. You do a calibration. So do a calibration of myself and see where I am, and then start to flood myself with like happy thoughts, things that I actually want to have and not the things I do not want to manifest. So stop dwelling on the things that you do not want and focus on the things that you do want, you know. And then on this past Saturday, I did a video, and I did mention in the video that it was going to be my sister's birthday celebration. I thought we were going skating, but actually we went to a place called the Escape Room, which is solving a mystery, and that was super fun. When I went in there, the guy, he gave me the Ankh necklace to wear, and I was like, okay, you know. So out of all the people that was in the group, he gave me the Ankh necklace, and that actually spoke to my energy, you know what I'm saying, that queen energy that I got going on. So, you know. But anywho's, me and my sister went shopping, and so she actually picked it up first, and she's like, oh, this is cute. She had picked up a couple, but I went back to the first one she picked up because that color was a color that I had envisioned for myself before me and her went shopping. And I didn't look at the tag, because even when I buy my clothes, I don't look at the tags. I don't look at tags or whatever. It's not like we were at Rainbow or whatever. It's not like we this Real Housewives of Atlanta and we over here, you know, worried about all the labels type of shit. So I honestly just didn't even pay attention to it. But today, when I was getting ready to come to the park, I was, folding up my clothes and stuff because, it is getting into spring cleaning. I don't like leaving anything out of order, which is me anyway. But I was folding and organizing everything and putting things back. So I looked at the tag of that green top that I bought, or that my sister bought for me, and it says Love J in it. And J to me stands for Jamaica, because, here I am, I'm rocking I actually had planned on wearing this the day of my sister's celebration, and I did wear it the day of my sister's celebration because I was picking an outfit to fit this particular necklace, because I was like, oh, I haven't worn this necklace in a very long time, probably since I left Jamaica back in June of last year. So I was like, okay, I want something to match this or whatever. So I already had the Jamaica vibes, that's the energy that I was pulling, or I should say expressing, you know what I'm saying? So I chose a shirt or a top that said Love J, which stood for Jamaica for me. And so it's just all kind of things like that. I was thinking of a number the other day when I was walking to the store, and as soon as I thought about this number, no lie, a car passed by and the license tag had that number on it. No other number, just those 3 numbers that I thought about. So it's really just being aware of what you're creating, and in order to continue to be aware of what you're creating, you have to be aware of your thoughts and your feelings at all times. You have to calibrate and see where you are, do a pulse check and say, hey, how am I really feeling? And if you're starting to feel like a little down, or you feel like your energy is going down, and you're going to a lower vibration, then you go ahead and you make the necessary adjustments to bring yourself back up. You know what I'm saying? So whatever that is that you have to do. And since we're going into spring, this is the perfect time, like I said, to tread idle. So take your shoes off and walk in the grass, sun gaze, listen to music that you love. Like I've been listening to a lot of reggae and dance hall and stuff like that. And also, getting into even like my ratchet music or whatever like that. Whatever like makes me dance and get up and smile and have a good time. Walk into the park today. I was dancing, walking to the park. I even spoke to this man. I think he might have been racist or whatever, but I was like, hello, and he didn't say nothing, but me don't care. We still, gave him that love and still sent out love energy, because love it still comes back to you. Even if it doesn't come back to you from that particular person, love will come back to you in some shape, form, or fashion. So, pay attention to the signs, use the signs, the people that you're attracting, things around you, to kind of gauge where your energy is, and then you make the necessary adjustments so that you can stay in alignment with the universe, because this is definitely the time for manifesting. This is definitely the time for keeping your vibrations as high as possible, and getting to the point where you don't let anybody, like, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. You don't let nobody kill your fucking vibe, okay? You stay where you are. You stay planted in, and you stay grounded, definitely. You stay grounded. That's the good thing about treading idle, is it grounds you to the earth. But you also, keep your high vibration stone, so that you're doing both. You have your grounded energy and you have your higher energy, so you're balancing both of the two. And only the right ingredients, you know what I'm saying, for your dish. That's why you got 50,000 recipes on making damn pizzas and pancakes, or whatever your favorite food is. You can find a million fucking recipes for those things, because everybody has particular ingredients that they choose to use. You find the ingredients that work for you. You find the ingredients that work for you, in order for you to keep your higher self and your lower self balanced and working together, and not working against each other. That's really what I kind of feel like this full moon is also like ushering in. I did a video about finding the balance. Finding a balance with yourself, because the relationships start with you. It starts with you and yourself. And if you don't have a positive relationship with yourself and love yourself in a way that nothing that anybody says should impact or affect how you think about yourself, if you haven't gotten to that point yet, then that means you need to find the balance and the love within yourself. All right, so I'm going to end the video on that note, guys. Look at the ducks. See the ducks, y'all? They over here chilling by me. Yet again, the ducks are over here chilling by me. When I walked up, actually the ducks were over here, and I was like, okay, it's a sign, because when I left last time, the ducks had actually swam over by where I was, and when I walked up, here they are by the dock that I like to sit at. And so they had left and went into the water, and now they're back. They're back, right back over here. So this is their spot too. But yeah, I love you guys. Just, continue to keep your vibrations positive. Have fun with it. Like, enjoy, full joy, whatever you want to say, every single experience, every single moment. Because if you're not being happy in the very now, you won't even be happy when you get the things that you say you want. So if you can't be happy when no matter what's going on in your life, if you can't be happy, then things will go. Like, it won't stay with you. Whatever you manifest will go away from you. Like, that's the way energy works. So be happy in what you have now. Be grateful. That's another message that the universe has been sending to me. Practicing gratitude. So I'm extending it out to you guys. Practice being grateful in every single thing. Giving thanks in everything. Where you would normally, like, complain or say, you're not feeling it today, be like, you know what, this is the best fucking day, and I know this is going to be the best day ever. I know that, I'm going to shine today. I know that I'm going to glow today. I know that everything is going to work in my favor today. I know that all this beautifulness is coming to me today. Like, all kind of beautiful energy flows to me today. I know that I attract, beautiful energy today, or attract happy people today, or positive people today, or whatever, however you want to word it. Wake up every day saying that to yourself until you actually and truly know it. Go from believing to knowing it. Go from speaking it, because you are God. You are speaking the word. So, and the word, what I'm saying, make your word good. So speak it into existence, y'all. Peace.